Laura Holwerda. I have 29 years as a teacher in the district. I've worked in the curriculum department. I currently teach 4th grade at Marquette Elementary. I have 3 children. One graduated last year, valedictorian, part of the Muskegon Promise. I have 2 boys, one at the middle school, one at the high school. My middle schooler is terrified about going to the high school next year because he's afraid about being with grown men. I can't imagine what that conversation would have been 2 years ago when he was in 6th grade. I just feel like when I saw this message about the proposed closures of the building, it was like salt in a wound. And the truth is, the wound is the $500,000 raises. And then asking teachers to take a pay cut. I never went into this job to get rich. In fact, don't tell the union this, I'm okay if I don't have a raise, but you don't get to give our central administration $500,000 in raises and then ask me to take a cut. You don't ask to close our buildings and then give them the pay raise. In addition, I live at 1077 Kelvin, so I really wanted to work for Muskegon Public. I'm an Oak Ridge graduate, but I really wanted to work in Muskegon Public. And then I worked for Muskegon Public almost 10 years before we had our children. We bought our home in the city of Muskegon so that our children could go here. I am excited about the education my kids have had. So there have been conversations at the dinner table about, well, do we choice the boys out? But in the end, my children have received such a great education from their teachers, all the way from kindergarten on up through high school. I love the fact that Megan just feels like she is so well prepared for a diverse world and is looking right now at going to Savannah State, which is a historically black college, and would feel very comfortable being in an environment with people who are different from her so she can continue to learn and grow and live in a society that's different from us. But there are so many questions as a board you need to be asking. Like, how are you going to transport these people, these children? Where are you going to pick them up and move them around? Who's going to move all these teachers? Because when you did it 6 years ago, we still had our in-house custodians. And you're getting ready to take bids from a different custodial company because the one we have now isn't doing this job well. Well, do you think they're going to, the one you get rid of is going to be happy moving us around? And the new one's going to work so hard to move us around starting in July? How are you going to move and assign teachers? We no longer have the auction. How is that going to be decided? What about the libraries? In all my time working here, we have never had 3 curriculum directors, and I've worked in the curriculum office since Larry DeVoe. You know, and now we have 3, and we have less students and less teachers than ever before. I say you cut back on the salaries, and if they can't work for that, let them leave. We didn't interview them and bring them in here anyway. They were just picked and plucked. And no one is irreplaceable. There are really good people out there who will come in and do this job. Please just keep asking the questions. And when election comes up, those of you who live in this community, please vote for somebody else. Thank you.